We want to give you an update about an area event that's taking place tonight. Once again, it's honoring the men and women who serve in our Protect Our Communities. Beginning at 6:30, law enforcement officers from around our area are gathering for a memorial program. This is at the Christ United Methodist Church in downtown Rochester. That's where we find our own KIMT News 3's Tyler Utzka giving us an additional update here, who is actually now with Sheriff Kevin Torgerson. Hey guys.
Yep, the sheriff is here now, Jess. Sheriff, tell us a little bit about just what is happening here, all to memorialize law enforcement throughout the region.
Yeah, well, this is Police Week, and there's been ceremonies in Washington, D.C., St. Paul, and we always do a program here locally to honor the law enforcement officers throughout southeast Minnesota that have given their lives in the line of duty. So it's 41 officers, many agencies that are going to be here tonight to really pay tribute to their sacrifice.
Yeah, and you have quite the program set up here for tonight as well. You know, at first it was supposed to be at the Veterans Park, but the weather seems to be holding out now. Yeah. That's what our chief meteorologist, Aaron White, says as well. But now it's at Christ United Methodist Church inside, but you're going to specifically memorialize, 41 law enforcement, and then there will be 2 speakers as well.
Yes.
And then even a Caledonia pipe band, correct?
Yeah, the Rochester Caledonian Pipe Band will be playing Amazing Grace, as they always do as part of the ceremony. It's a traditional thing. There's a long history of pipe bands with law enforcement. But anyway, yeah, a lot of really, I think it'll be some heart-wrenching stuff tonight, because obviously it is, because the speakers will be talking about one officer was killed in the 1800s. Actually, it's Chief John Sherwin, who used to be with Rochester Police, and now he's the chief in Faribault. So he'll be speaking about Chief John Shipley from way back in the late 1800s when he was killed in line of duty. And then more recently, Deputy Gunther, who is the widow of Captain Lauren Gunther from Dodge County Sheriff's Office. He died 10 years ago, so very fresh. I don't think Deputy's spoken in public yet. So that loss, tremendous to that community, obviously to her and the family and the Dodge County Sheriff's Office. So the public's invited to come.
So definitely a somber time, but also in the same breath, you're being shown a lot of support, all law enforcement agencies here. Speak a little bit about that.
Yeah, that support is tremendous in so many ways, all through Police Week. We were joking in the office this morning that everybody better get on a fitness routine, because there's so much food coming in and treats and things like that. But the appreciation that are shown just at the Quick Trip, you know, people say something to you, and so positive, and just, I know our guys and gals are feeling that too. So we really appreciate it. It's been some tough years. And to remember these officers who served in all of our communities, large and small counties, small cities, large counties, you know, they really loved their communities and were, you know, willing to give up everything, and they did. And
we thank them, and all of you for what you do. So again, like Sheriff Kevin Torgerson said, that's happening here at Christ United Methodist Church in downtown Rochester. Starts at 6:30, and the public is invited. But for now, back to you, Jess.
All right, thank you, Tyler and Sheriff Torgerson there. We are also told in a news release that the Southeast Minnesota Law Enforcement Foundation Board is inviting all attendees to come and see the engraved memorial wall, as well as hear an update on the progress of the construction of the law enforcement memorial at Soldiers Field.